Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to our next episode of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Universe mode. Tonight we're going to be putting our first 3 men inside the chamber alongside Tetsuya Naito for the Intercontinental Championship. It's going to be a nice one tonight, I tell you. Don't know what that was. And here is our first match of the evening. Chris Jericho takes on Big Mike Elgin for a place inside the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. So first of all then, we have got Alpha Club himself, Chris Jericho. Of course, had an opportunity to be inside the United States Championship Chamber, however lost that match to Kenny Omega in the previous episode, but now he's getting a second opportunity this time for the Intercontinental. He's actually going up in the world. I've done that backwards, haven't I, really? And his opponent is going to be Michael Elgin. I think this is his first opportunity. He's pretty good, actually. Of course, we already know that Brian Cage is going to be inside. No, Elgin had an opportunity at the United States belt last time as well, losing to Hangman Page. So both of these guys really getting another opportunity, and one of them's going to get glory. Well, an opportunity at glory. The other one's going to get absolutely nothing. Right, the bell goes and we are underway. Chris Jericho versus Michael Elgin. An opportunity to join Tetsuya Naito inside the United States Championship Elimination Chamber. Now, I did read your comments in the last one. We did get a lot of response, and more or less everybody wanted to see both the Junior Heavyweight and the Never Openweight Championships also defended inside the Elimination Chamber. So that is what we're going to do. The Never Openweight Championship Chamber will be defended in a open challenge, which should be interesting. I've got some interesting names lined up for that as well. So it'd be pretty cool to see exactly who it is who turns up in that one. And of course the Junior Heavyweight one, I mean, putting high flyers inside that chamber is going to be pretty fun anyway. We've got a good one for you, I think. Of course, we know Kushida is already in there. He's the champion. And as we said in the previous episode, Desperado will go in there as well after defeating Bushi in the previous video. That leaves us 4 more opportunities to fill for that for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. I'm getting confused now. Too many chambers, too little time. I'm looking forward to this one now. I'm a big fan of chamber matches, so it's going to be a fun little show for me as Elgin gets back up at vintage Chris Jericho with a drop kick off the apron. Elgin dropping hard to the outside. Slowly getting back up to a standing base, and Jericho's going to join him out there, but Elgin slides back in. Jericho rolls him through into the chin lock. Jericho taking control, keeping Elgin grounded, which is probably the best thing for Jericho. I mean, you don't want Elgin getting back up. He's a big lad, so if you can keep him grounded, that's definitely going to be beneficial for you. There's the pin. Only a 1 count. Jericho boot right into the spine of Elgin, and a boot in the face as well. And now a knee right on the side of the face of Elgin as well. Elgin just booting Jericho away. And slamming him arm first into the mat. Some damage going to be done. Right, in our other matches here this evening, we are going to have, after this one... See, this should be an interesting one. Zack Sabre Jr. takes on Will Ospreay. for a place inside the Intercontinental Championship chamber. And our main event will be Hiroshi Tanahashi taking on a mystery opponent. So that'd be interesting to see who that's going to be. As Elgin now with Jericho up on his shoulders, drops him in that backbreaker. Jericho with a dragon screw. There's been no real opportunity for either of these two guys to go for the kill yet, but there's a clothesline to the outside by Elgin. Joins Jericho out there now as well. Elgin takes Jericho up. Oh, but Jericho fights free into a DDT, and Elgin slammed face first into the mat on the outside, and that's busted Elgin open. Referee's up to a 4 count. Elgin is still grounded. Referee's count is incredibly slow. Elgin slowly getting back up to his feet. Of course, struggling from being busted open, slides back in the ring on the 6 count. There's a snapmare on Jericho. Jericho, fighting back. Elbow in the face of Elgin. But Elgin dropping Jericho neck first across that top turnbuckle. Elgin now brings Jericho back up to his feet. Into the corner. Elgin now takes Jericho up. Looking for the buckle bomb. Jericho there catches Elgin with the boot in the gut. And dumps him to the outside. Jericho doing well here. We've got to take advantage of having Jericho because I've got a strong feeling he's not going to be on next year's game. I mean, as much as Jericho should be a mainstay of these games. Well, saying that, I might be completely wrong, to be honest, because, of course, he is contracted now to AEW, so the chances of WWE having a wrestler who's contracted to another current company in a current contract is unlikely. However, when he was on this game, of course, he was part of New Japan, but whether he was already modelled, I'm not sure. But there's the code breaker. I mean, you can't really take a guy like Jericho off, though, isn't it? It'd be annoying, wouldn't it? There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Chris Jericho is going to the United States Championship match to join Tetsuya Naito. The Intercontinental Championship match to join Tetsuya Naito inside the Elimination Chamber. Alpha Club makes himself the first challenger to Naito's championship. We're going to add 2 more to that list here this evening. Handshake being offered and accepted here by Chris Jericho and Michael Elgin. Great respect being shown by the 2 Canadians. Team Canada rehash. Well done, Chris Jericho. Not done too well so far in this universe mode, but this could be his chance to shine. And here is our second match of the evening. Zack Sabre Jr. takes on Will Ospreay for a place inside the Intercontinental Championship chamber. And up first then we have got Zack Sabre Jr. Someone who's been sort of fighting towards the top of the card in New Japan in real life actually. He's getting higher and higher up that card. I don't think it'd be too late before we see him start to main event a few more shows, maybe walk away with some bigger championships as well. And his opponent, Will Ospreay. Again, someone who's sort of been overlooked a bit. He's sort of looked at more in the junior heavyweight division, but again, as someone who I want to give an opportunity to really step up in this universe mode and try and get himself an opportunity at a bigger championship. The bell goes and we are underway with this fully British match between Zack Sabre Jr. and Will Ospreay. One of these 2 men is going to join Naito and Jericho inside the Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. It's going to be a nice one, this one. A lot of high-octane action. Both guys have worked in the junior heavyweight division. And now this is the chance for them both to step it up big style. Of course, Zack Sabre Jr. representing Suzuki Gun and Will Ospreay representing Chaos. Ospreay, nice spinning neck breaker there on Zack. And a boot into the spine as well. Ospreay now wrenching back of the arm breaker. And Zack just rolls him through. Nice right hand right in the gut by Ospreay into a Hurricanrana. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic maneuver. Oh. Nice. Will Ospreay just seems to have everything. And answered everything. Well, I said everything. Let's say Ospreay has an answer for everything that Zack throws at him. But then again, maybe not. As Zack takes control of the match. And now Zack doing what he does best, just dismantling Will Ospreay's body. Not enough though to finish him off yet. Ospreay back up to his feet, sending Zack into the corner. Big back elbow by Zack. But Ospreay's back in control, taking him down again, brings him back up to his feet now, boots across the chest, another one that caught him right on the side of the head. Then into that 1960, and look where Zack is positioned, or maybe not. Only a 1 count. Boom, all the way to the outside. Goes Zack Sabre Jr. Ospreay in control. Zack once again trying to dismantle the body, however, Ospreay just had enough to get back into this. It's very back and forth, this match at the moment. Ospreay hooking the leg of Zack and dropping him down. Oh, was that only a 1 count? Wow. I thought there'd be more to that, to be honest. Ospreay jumping, flipping, spinning, twisting, craziness DDT in for the pin. It's only a 2 count. Ospreay in firm control. I don't think it's going to be too long before he walks away with this match, but so boot in the gut and then nice head scissors takedown as well. Ospreay draping Will over the ropes. Ospreay now springboard cutter. Ospreay really does have an answer for everything Zack throws at him. There's the pin. 2 and 3, and Will Ospreay off the springboard cutter is going inside the Intercontinental Championship chamber. Wow. And it's pretty. I'm happy with that, I must admit. I really wanted to see Will step it up a bit, and tonight he really has. I mean, it's a shame because Zack Sabre Jr. is one of my favourite wrestlers in the entire world. But I think Ospreay inside that chamber is going to be fantastic. I'm not quite sure what we'll do with Zack now. Maybe give Zack an opportunity for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Maybe that would be the best option. Maybe, actually. We'll see what happens, because we are also going to give, in the next episode, a bit of forward thinking here. Next episode, we have got AJ Styles versus Ricochet for another spot inside the Intercontinental Chamber. So Ricochet could be in there. That'd be really interesting, that would. There we go. Will Ospreay is going inside the chamber, joining Chris Jericho and Naito. But who's going to join them? We find out next as Tanahashi takes on a unknown opponent. And here we go straight into the next match. Here is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Somebody who you would expect to be inside this chamber. I mean, it's a bit of a surprise he's not inside the IWGP Heavyweight one, but of course, not able to win his match. Or did he? Of course he didn't. He wouldn't be in this match, would he? But he lost to Jay White, of course. See, always have your paperwork handy, eh? But tonight he has a mystery opponent. Who's that going to be? Wow! Making his debut in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Recently departed from WWE. We have got Hideo Itami making his debut here in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So here we go. This is going to really throw a curveball towards Hiroshi Tanahashi. Of course, he wasn't sure what to plan for in this match. He knows people on the roster very, very well. However, Hideo Itami is I'm not going to say he's an unknown force to Tanahashi. Tanahashi obviously wouldn't know him. He's a world-class competitor, Hideo Itami, but not something he would have planned for in this match, I don't think. Wow. Hideo Itami is here, and he has an opportunity to get himself straight in the Intercontinental Championship picture as well, which would be an amazing debut for him. Tanahashi dropping Hideo face first. Tanahashi springing Hideo off the ropes, the drop kick to the knee. Just stamping on the back. Slamming the arm into the mat as well. Tanahashi now dragging Hideo middle of the ring. For a nice little cutter over the top. And Tanahashi in firm control of this match. But Hideo is coming into it, and it's been a little bit of an iffy debut so far for Hideo. He's not done too well, and at the moment, it's looking like he could get squashed. He gets Styles Clash middle of the ring. Hideo locked in the pin by Tanahashi, but only enough for a 1 count. Wow. Tanahashi dominating Itami. I was hoping Itami might have a good debut here, but he's not looking too good at this point in time, is he? Tanahashi up top, high fly flow, the frog splash, 1, 2, wow. Why do people never do as well as I hope they will? I mean, obviously I come into these things impartial, you have to be impartial, don't you? But I was hoping that we'd at least have a good match, but this was just incredibly one-sided. It was crazy, and well, it looks like Itami's going to have to pull his finger out and really think about this again. But again, Hideo Itami, somebody who could be in the Junior Heavyweight Championship match? Or somebody we should use a bit higher up the card? Who knows? Either way, we now know... I'm trying to work out, I can't figure out that percentage. It's a really simple percentage. We now know... 60%? Yeah. No. We now know a large portion of our Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber match. Now Naito defends against Jericho, Ospreay, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. We'll add in 2 more people into that match next episode, where we will see AJ Styles versus Ricochet, as well as Shinsuke Nakamura versus Shibata. Also next episode, we will see all 6 members of the United States Championship Elimination Chamber in a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, just to get a feel of the dynamics of the match and see which one of the 6 can pick up the momentum moving forward. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like and, of course, subscribe if you would like to see some more. We'll be back very, very soon with our next episode of New Japan. But also, don't forget to check out our NXT UK roster as well, which should be up in a couple of days as well. And also, we're doing Fire Pro Wrestling World as well. We're doing the World Tag League Tournament, and also we're doing random matches. We're doing so much wrestling, it's hard to keep up with. Trust me, it's very, very hard to keep up with. Yeah, I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.